Alright guys, the game plan for today is I just finished installing my Shinko 241s on my Strike Shadow SX. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head up to the Griffith Observatory. That way I can test out how these tires feel and all the crazy turns up in this mountain. But let's get straight into it because as we can tell, we're already here. I'm hoping the camera isn't really getting too foggy because it is extremely foggy right now. I'm going to go ahead and pull over and turn my lights on. I am honestly kind of creeped out by how foggy it is. Like, this is some real spooky vibes right now. I don't know if it's even shown on camera how foggy it really is. Like, this is kind of freaky, but we're going to go for it anyways. I kind of feel like I shouldn't have come this early. Kind of feel like I'm disturbing the peace. But I thought if I came earlier, people would be less stressed out about it. But there seems to be more people here now, but it's whatever. I'll just be here for a little bit and I'll leave. I honestly don't even know if I should actually be riding my bike right now. That's how foggy it is. Let's take this corner. Ooh, the tires feel great. They feel super grippy right now. Wow, honestly, that's pretty surprising. Dude, it is genuinely so creepy up here. What the heck? Like, you can't see a damn thing. But I can tell you one thing right now is these tires feel incredible. Ooh, we're hitting this corner kind of sharp. Yo, these tires are nice. It's a completely different feeling with these tires compared to the stock ones. Yo, it is so, you can't even see the next corner. You can't even see where you're at. This feels like some freaky, I can't even explain it. What the heck? I mean, I guess I couldn't have chosen a worse day to come up here because you guys aren't gonna be able to see the cool view unless I can ride above the fog, but I doubt that. Here, let's pull over right here, right now. This seems like a good spot to pull over, just for a second. Dude, what the heck? Hang on, let me even see the camera's recording. Look how foggy it is. Like, usually the Griffith Observatory is right up there. You can't even see it. This is so creepy. All right, let's keep riding this. This bike is absolutely demolishing this mountain. Like, I don't think that was a concern, but it definitely helps having these tires on. Let's see how good it grips right here in this corner. This is a very steep turn that most bikes kind of struggle with. Ooh, dude. All right, it's official. If you buy this bike, I highly recommend you get the Shinko 241s. These things are super nice. They kind of just eat up the road, to be honest. Oh my gosh, we're going the wrong way in the road. That's how you know we're all messed up right now. There is no way it's safe to drive up here right now, right? Like, there's literally no way. I'm gonna quickly pull over and then show you guys what I'm talking about. Just for a second. Yo, look how foggy this place is. This is so crazy. This whole video I've just been talking about fog, but damn, that is crazy looking. You literally can't even see Hollywood. But look how beautiful the bike looks though. Looks pretty, especially with these new Shinkos. The Shinkos make it look amazing, in my opinion. All right, right now we're gonna cruise all the way to the top of this mountain. Let's go. One-way road, let's go for it. This is really gonna test the motor out for sure. This is the part of the mountain where it's really steep. It doesn't look steep, but you're getting to like the final climb, so they make it really steep. All right, let's take this corner. Gotta be careful here. Don't want to slip out. The sun is finally coming out, so hopefully that gets rid of the fog a little bit. It's still busy up here. That's crazy. Why is it busy up here? Who's coming at this time of the day? I'm probably gonna pull over somewhere. Question. Am I allowed to park the bike like right there for a second? Or if it's only for like a minute and then I'm leaving? I just want to be respectful. I don't want to cause any.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Make it quick,
All right.
they might tell you something.
Got you. Thank you.
If you want, you can park it right here.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. We got VIP parking. I need to show you guys this view for a second. It's crazy looking. Holy. This is insane. Look at that. Hang on, I'm gonna take a video that way I can show you guys. Like, am I tripping? I swear it's never been this foggy. Damn. Like, you literally can't even see my home. Usually it's over there. Wow. I mean, at least there's the Hollywood sign over there. You can see that. It's up there. But this is crazy. Damn. I think I'm going to go hit up the secret pathways that you're not really supposed to be on bikes. But I'm going to go hit it up anyways just because I really want to hit these corners up. That way I can see how this bike really performs out and about, you know? I mean, so far, these tires have been absolutely incredible. And I mean genuinely incredible. But the best way to find out is to really push it to its limits, you know? It is a nice time to come up here, though. It's like really quiet. I kind of like it like this. All right. Let's go ahead and get ahead of this bulldozer. I do not want to be behind it. That's for sure. Y'all saw the way your boy hit that corner right there? Shh, that's how you know I'm a professional. I'm not even hitting the freaking throttle right now. This thing, that's just how steep this place is. Listen, I'll tell you one thing. I would not have gone up here with the stock tires, especially going this fast on these corners. I wouldn't have done it. But with these Shinko 241s, you just feel so much more confident, man. Like, genuinely, I feel like there's not a curve or corner I can't hit going full speed. Obviously, if I hit some dirt, it's probably game over, but, you know. In the meantime, it does feel pretty good. We hit a stop sign. We stopped. Now we take a left. And now we keep exploring. But I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I would get the Shinko 241s. Listen, they're cheap. They're affordable. They're hard to put on, but no, they're not impossible, you know? If you're on a budget and you just want to put some different tires on this bike that aren't the freaking super knobby off-road tires, I would just get these. They're so much better. Did they block off this little area? Or can we still ride there? Let's see. Oh, no, it's not blocked off. You can still ride there. On a serious note, if you buy this bike, you're on a budget, get the Shinko 241s. They'll do just fine for now. They're not that heavy. They're actually, I feel like, slightly lighter than the stock tires that came on this thing, so that's pretty surprising. As you guys can tell over here, the fog is getting a little bit better. Hopefully you guys can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep exploring a little bit just for y'all, test out these tires a little more. The reason I like going up here is because the corners are so steep and sharp that you kind of have to go a little bit fast. So let's get straight to it. Let's get back to exploring. I had to pull over again. That way I can show you guys more of a view. Although right there says a caution sign for rattlesnakes. So I'm going to be pretty careful of that. Look, before I step anywhere here. Because the last thing I want to do is get bit by a rattlesnake. But let me show you guys exactly what the hell this is looking like. Look at this. So that's the Griffith Observatory. The fog has finally dropped down a little bit. Those are buildings in Hollywood. So the fog is finally coming back down. But look how crazy that was. We basically rode through that to get up here. That is literally insane. Oh, snap. I can't believe it, dude. It was like some horror movie type of... What is that movie called? The Mist. Yeah, it felt like I was going through the mist, dude. I thought something was going to snatch me. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. This is what the bike is looking like right now. It's looking real pretty. But although this is like the whole point of getting a bike like this. Like, look where I am. You know, I probably couldn't have gotten here if it wasn't for this thing. I mean, I'm sure I could have on a regular bike, but this is just so much easier and so much more fun. Ooh. You see how I got out the way? When you get out the way, the bikers respect it. They don't get mad at you. All right, let's get a little speed going here. I want to test out these tires. We're going 25. Ooh, these roads are bumpy. I'm like waving to everybody I pass, just like, hey, I'm not a crazy person. I'm just riding by, don't mind me. I'm hitting the throttle, we're going 23, 25, 26, going straight uphill, 27, 28. It is low-key freaky. I'm like so paranoid. Every time I see like a branch, I'm like, is that a mountain lion? I mean, I can't be the only one that gets scared of mountain lions. I mean, what are you gonna do? Fight it? That guy is staring me down like I did something wrong. He seems so unhappy. All right, let's keep going. So far, so good, though. Like, these tires are crazy. Like, I knew they were going to be good, but I didn't think they were going to be this good. Let's go through this little patch of gravel / dirt stuff. See how we're feeling here. Oh, this is just dirt. But even here, it does feel like it's doing a pretty decent job grabbing the ground. Like, I don't feel like I'm super squirrely back there. I feel like I got grip. I feel like the tires that came stock on this bike were meant for, like, some kind of super loose dirt. Oh, my. We're back in this famous bench. Remember this bench, guys? We were here in a video a long time ago. Look how sketchy this bench is. Hang on. Like, it is just like, there's literally a chain attached to it. That's how sketchy it is. Look. Let me get a video of it. All right, look at this bench. It's pretty cool looking, right? Look at the view. Bench, cliff. Bench, cliff. Crazy. Look at that guy over there. He's still staring at me. Look, he's still staring at me. He's so mad. Look at this. This is so beautiful. I don't know why the guy is still staring at me. But yeah, look at this bench. This is like the best spot to chill. I don't think I can find a better spot over here to chill than this random bench. Oh, there's horse poop everywhere. Does that mean there's horses nearby? Because there's horses, I'm turning around. Let me tell you one thing. One of my biggest fears is horses. I don't understand how you guys aren't afraid of horses. It's a big, ginormous animal that could kill you with one kick. Why would I want to be near it, you know? Oh my, there's horse poop literally everywhere. They have to be close by. Okay, I'm telling you guys right now, if I see a horse, I'm turning around. But alright guys, that's been enough of this part of Griffith. Now we're going to head back the other way. I feel like the suspension on this bike is one of those things that nobody's really talking about that much. But personally, I love the way it feels. Out of all the bikes I've had, this has got to be the best suspension I've ever felt. And the seat at first was super uncomfortable. But now that I've ridden it for a good amount of miles, it's finally broken in. So it feels way better. I don't even have to use that seat cover I had on the bike before. I don't even use that anymore. That's how much better it feels. So I'm extremely happy now. I'm not even touching the throttle. The bike is just going right now. We're averaging 20 with literally no throttle. If there was regen braking on this thing, it would be a good time to have it because we probably get like 1%. But because regen doesn't really do a whole lot, but still, 1% is 1%. I'm actually going to pull over real quickly. I want to feel the far driver controller. I wonder if it's hot or not. I got to assume it's kind of has to be a little warm, no? I mean, we've been absolutely flying right now. Let's see. Let's pull over for a second. Literally not even warm a little bit. That's crazy. What the heck? I thought it would be a little bit warm. Okay, now the views are getting way better. The fog has definitely gone away now. Now the sun is coming out. I'm starting to warm up a little bit. I'm feeling more confident. All right, so going down this way is when we're going to really be able to test out these tires and see how they feel cornering because this is when it gets like super steep. And it's a good thing I'm getting out of here because I'm seeing a lot of park rangers. So maybe they're coming after me. If I had to guess, most likely. Let's test this corner right here. Wow, the views are absolutely stunning. Nah, man, I'll never get sick and tired of riding around here. Every single bike I get is gonna have to go through this little test right here. Ooh, this corner is crazy. And we ate that. Ooh, these tires, man. It's completely changed the way this bike feels. I love it so much. I saw a lot of people online were complaining how hard it is to install. I don't think it's the hardest thing to install, to be honest with you. I've had a lot worse tires to install than the Shinkos. I just used a lot of soapy water, some tire spoons or tire levers, whatever you want to call them. I had 3 of them, and just brute force, I got them on. I didn't even scratch my rim a little bit, which is crazy. Usually on my e-bike rims, I destroy them switching tires, but this thing, not at all. I was also finally able to disconnect my brake sensors on this bike, but I couldn't do it the regular way, where I could just disconnect the wire, because that's not really how my wiring harness was set up. I looked at other videos of other people who have the same bike disconnecting the brake sensors, and I don't have those wires. I looked everywhere. I don't have them. But what I did instead is just connected my Bluetooth dongle to the little far driver connector on this bike, and I was able to go in the app and turn off the brake sensors, so now I can do burnouts and practice wheelies a lot easier. So I am going to start a series soon, learning how to wheelie. It's going to be a long series, of course, because I don't expect myself to learn that quick, but I'll have that series out soon. It'll probably be like a 5-part series, if not more, until I master it. I want to be able to be so confident in wheelies that I could do like group rides and just wheelie the whole time, you know? But we'll get there slowly but surely. For now, my main goal is to just test this bike up more, really push it to its limits, see what it can handle. Oh, also, guys, keep in mind, just in case you're curious, I'm 5'9", 220 pounds. I'm also going to be having a range test video coming out pretty soon about this bike. It's going to take a lot of work and a lot of effort, because as you can imagine, riding a bike for like 30 miles isn't the easiest thing in the world. For some of you guys it's easy, but for me, it's not. Like, that seems like torture, but I'll get it done soon enough. But alrighty guys, just like always, I appreciate y'all watching these videos. Please do your boy a favor. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.